Welcome to a tour of some of Europe's most haunting castles, each with its own unique history, atmosphere, and legend. From the rugged stone walls of Karlstein Castle in the Czech Republic to the fairy-tale spires of Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany, these fortresses have inspired countless tales of horror, intrigue, and the supernatural. Some of these castles are known for their association with the legend of Dracula, while others have their own dark histories, complete with ghostly apparitions, gruesome murders, and tales of treachery and betrayal. Yet all of them share a sense of foreboding and mystery, drawing visitors and storytellers alike to their ancient walls. Join us as we explore the imposing Buda Castle in Hungary, the atmospheric Highclere Castle in England, the brooding Chateau de Brissac in France, and the imposing Edinburgh Castle in Scotland, among others. Each of these castles is a testament to the enduring power of the Gothic, as well as a source of inspiration for filmmakers, writers, and artists across the centuries. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be transported to a world of eerie castles, shadowy corridors, and chilling tales of the supernatural. The tour is about to begin. The ultimate Gothic adventure, exploring the top 10 castles fit for a vampire. Here are 10 castles that are both historically significant and evoke a sense of dark, Gothic horror that would make them perfect for Dracula. Have you ever heard of Bran Castle? This medieval fortress is one of Romania's most popular tourist destinations, and it's easy to see why. With its imposing walls and turrets, it's no wonder that many associate it with the legendary tale of Dracula. But beyond the myths and legends, Bran Castle has a rich and fascinating history that spans centuries. Let's take a closer look at this remarkable castle and the stories that surround it. Built in the 14th century, Bran Castle sits atop a hill overlooking the picturesque village of Bran. For centuries, it served as a defensive fortress, guarding the border between Transylvania and Wallachia. The castle saw numerous battles and sieges over the years, as armies from the Ottoman Empire, Austria, and Hungary all sought to claim it for their own. But it was not until the 20th century that Bran Castle became associated with the tale of Dracula. The story goes that a nobleman named Vlad III, also known as Vlad the Impaler, was imprisoned in the castle for a brief period in the 15th century. Vlad III is often depicted as the inspiration for Bram Stoker's famous novel, Dracula. While this theory has been disputed by historians, the association between Bran Castle and the infamous vampire has endured. But Bran Castle's history goes far beyond the legends of Dracula. In the 19th century, it was the residence of Queen Marie of Romania, who oversaw extensive renovations to the castle's interior. Today, visitors can explore the Queen's lavish apartments and admire the stunning artwork and furnishings that she commissioned. As you wander through the castle's labyrinthine halls, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe and wonder. From the eerie prison chambers to the opulent throne room, each room seems to have its own story to tell. But perhaps the most haunting of all is the secret passageway that runs beneath the castle. Legend has it that this tunnel was used by soldiers to sneak in and out of the castle during times of war. But some say that the tunnel is also home to ghosts and other supernatural beings. Despite its haunted reputation, Bran Castle is a must-visit destination for anyone interested in history or architecture. The castle's Gothic and Renaissance elements are a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship of the era, and the stunning views of the surrounding countryside are a treat for the eyes. But what is it that draws so many visitors to Bran Castle? Is it the legend of Dracula, or is it the castle's fascinating history? Perhaps it's a little bit of both. The stories and myths that surround Bran Castle have captivated people's imaginations for centuries, and the castle itself is a testament to the enduring legacy of Romania's rich cultural heritage. As we journey through life, it's important to take a step back and appreciate the history and beauty that surrounds us. Whether it's the imposing walls of a medieval fortress or the intricate details of a Renaissance painting, there is something magical about the art and architecture of the past. So why not take a trip to Bran Castle and experience the wonder for yourself? Who knows, you might even catch a glimpse of Dracula himself. Have you ever heard of Poenari Castle? This medieval fortress is one of Romania's best-kept secrets and is located in the Argeș County, on a rugged cliff over the picturesque valley of the Argeș River. Poenari Castle is one of the most enigmatic and mysterious places in Romania, and it has a rich and haunting history that spans centuries. Built in the 13th century, Poenari Castle was once the stronghold of the infamous Vlad III, also known as Vlad the Impaler. It is said that Vlad III was so feared that even his enemies would tremble at the mere mention of his name. His ruthless tactics, including impaling his enemies on spikes, earned him a reputation as one of history's most bloodthirsty rulers. Poenari Castle served as Vlad III's primary residence, and he used it as a base for his many military campaigns. The castle's location high on a hill provided a strategic advantage, and it was well fortified to withstand any attack. However, the castle was eventually destroyed in the 15th century by the Ottoman Empire, and it fell into disrepair for many years. Today, Poenari Castle is a shadow of its former self. Visitors must climb over 1,000 steps to reach the castle's ruins, but the breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains and valleys make the trek well worth it. As you explore the castle's crumbling walls and towers, it's easy to imagine the battles that once raged within its walls. The castle's dark history adds to its eerie atmosphere, and visitors can't help but feel a sense of foreboding as they wander through its halls. But beyond the legends of Dracula and the castle's haunting history, Poenari Castle is also a testament to the enduring legacy of Romania's rich cultural heritage. The castle's Gothic and Renaissance elements are a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship of the era, and the stunning views of the surrounding countryside are a treat for the eyes. As we explore the wonders of the world, it's important to remember the rich history that surrounds us. Poenari Castle is a reminder of the triumphs and tragedies of the past, and it gives us a glimpse into the world of one of history's most enigmatic figures. So why not take a trip to Poenari Castle and experience the haunting beauty for yourself? Who knows, you might even catch a glimpse of Vlad III himself. Nestled on a rocky cliff overlooking the Orava River, Orava Castle is a grand and imposing fortress that has stood for centuries. This stunning castle has a rich history, dating back to the 13th century when it was first built by the Hungarian aristocracy. However, it is not just its fascinating past that draws visitors from all over the world. Orava Castle is also known for its connection to the mystical world of Nosferatu. In 1922, the German silent film Nosferatu was released, introducing the world to the character of Count Orlok, a vampire who preys on the innocent. The film's production team was searching for the perfect location to shoot the exterior scenes of Count Orlok's castle, and they eventually settled on Orava Castle. The imposing fortress perched on a rocky cliff was the perfect backdrop for the eerie and foreboding scenes of the film. Today, visitors to Orava Castle can explore the castle's interior and see for themselves the place where the iconic film was made. As they wander through the castle's winding staircases and darkened corridors, it's easy to imagine the ghosts of Nosferatu and his victims haunting the castle. But Orava Castle is much more than just a movie location. It is a true gem of Slovakian history and architecture, with Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque elements blended seamlessly to create a breathtaking work of art. The castle's intricate carvings, stunning paintings, and impressive collections of armor and weaponry are a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship of the era. As visitors explore the castle, they can also learn about its fascinating history. The castle was once a vital stronghold, and it played a crucial role in the region's defense against invasion. Over the centuries, it has survived wars, natural disasters, and even a devastating fire that destroyed much of the castle's interior. However, through careful restoration and preservation efforts, Orava Castle has been brought back to its former glory and is now one of Slovakia's most popular attractions. Orava Castle is a unique and captivating destination that captures the imagination and transports visitors to another time and place. Whether you are a fan of Nosferatu or simply looking to explore the wonders of Slovakia, Orava Castle is an experience not to be missed. So why not visit this stunning castle and see for yourself the magic and mystery that has captivated generations of visitors? Perched on a hill overlooking the beautiful city of Budapest, Buda Castle is a breathtaking fortress that has stood for centuries. The imposing castle is a testament to the rich history and culture of Hungary, and a must-visit destination for anyone interested in exploring the country's past. Dating back to the 13th century, Buda Castle has played a vital role in Hungary's history. Over the centuries, the castle has survived wars, fires, and invasions, and it has been rebuilt and renovated many times to reflect the changing times and styles. Today, the castle is an impressive blend of Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque architecture, with intricate carvings, stunning paintings, and a vast collection of art and artifacts. As visitors explore the castle's winding staircases and hidden passageways, they are transported to another time and place, where knights roamed the halls and kings held court. The castle's majestic architecture and stunning views of the city below are sure to leave a lasting impression. But Buda Castle is not just a historical site. It is also a cultural hub, with many museums, galleries, and cultural events taking place within its walls. Visitors can explore the Hungarian National Gallery, which houses an impressive collection of Hungarian art, from medieval frescoes to contemporary works. The Budapest History Museum is also located within the castle, and it offers visitors a fascinating look at the city's rich history. Perhaps one of the most unique features of Buda Castle is the famous Hungarian wine cellars that lie beneath its walls. These cellars have been used to store wine for centuries, and visitors can sample some of Hungary's finest wines as they explore the labyrinthine tunnels beneath the castle. As visitors wander through the castle's grand halls and stunning courtyards, it's hard not to be struck by the majesty and grandeur of this magnificent fortress. The castle's rich history and cultural significance are palpable, and it's easy to imagine the events and people that have shaped its story over the centuries. Buda Castle is a true gem of Hungarian culture and history, and a destination that should not be missed. Whether you are a history buff, an art lover, or simply looking to explore the wonders of Hungary, Buda Castle is a must-visit destination that will leave you in awe of the country's rich heritage and cultural significance. Hohenzollern Castle in Germany, with its dark stone towers and dramatic setting, Hohenzollern Castle is a perfect backdrop for a vampire tale. Nestled on a mountaintop in the heart of Germany, Hohenzollern Castle is a Gothic masterpiece that seems to have been lifted straight out of a fairy tale. With its dark stone towers and dramatic setting, it's no wonder that the castle has become the perfect backdrop for countless legends and stories over the years. Perhaps the most fitting of all is the tale of the vampire. As visitors approach the castle's imposing gates, they are struck by the castle's haunting aura. It's easy to imagine the castle as the lair of a vampire, with its dark and foreboding towers rising up against the sky. The castle's history only adds to its mystique, with stories of ghosts and unexplained events filling the halls. Built in the mid-19th century, Hohenzollern Castle was designed to reflect the power and wealth of the Hohenzollern family, who had a long and storied history in Germany. The castle's architecture is a blend of Gothic and Renaissance styles, with ornate carvings and intricate details that add to its eerie beauty. As visitors explore the castle's many rooms and corridors, they are transported to another time and place, where knights roamed the halls and kings held court. The castle's vast collection of art and artifacts is a testament to the family's wealth and power, with treasures from all over the world on display. But it's the castle's atmosphere that truly sets it apart. From the dark stone walls to the creaking floors, every inch of Hohenzollern Castle seems to be alive with a sense of mystery and intrigue. Visitors can't help but feel as if they are walking through the pages of a Gothic novel, with vampires lurking around every corner. Of course, the legends and stories surrounding Hohenzollern Castle are just that, legends and stories. But they only add to the castle's allure, making it one of the most fascinating and captivating destinations in Germany. Whether you are a history buff, an art lover, or simply looking for a touch of the macabre, Hohenzollern Castle is a must-visit destination that will leave you breathless with wonder and intrigue. As visitors gaze out from the castle's walls, taking in the stunning views of the surrounding countryside, it's easy to see why this Gothic masterpiece has captured the imagination of so many over the years. Hohenzollern Castle is more than just a castle. It's a symbol of Germany's rich history and cultural heritage and a testament to the enduring power of the human imagination. Nestled in the heart of Bavaria, Neuschwanstein Castle is a true fairy tale castle that seems to have been plucked straight out of a storybook. Built in the 19th century by King Ludwig II, the castle's dramatic Gothic style and stunning location make it one of the most visited destinations in Germany. As visitors approach the castle's towering gates, they are struck by the castle's grandeur and beauty. The castle's design is a nod to the Romanticism of the Middle Ages, with its intricate carvings and soaring turrets that seem to reach up to the sky. From the outside, the castle looks like something out of a dream, a true testament to King Ludwig's love of art and architecture. As visitors explore the castle's many rooms and corridors, they are transported back in time to an era of chivalry and grandeur. Every inch of the castle is adorned with ornate carvings, elaborate paintings, and intricate details that speak to the king's love of beauty and elegance. It's no wonder that the castle served as a source of inspiration for Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle. But it's the castle's location that truly sets it apart. Built on a rocky hill overlooking the breathtaking Bavarian countryside, Neuschwanstein Castle is a true masterpiece of engineering and design. Visitors can take in the stunning views from the castle's many balconies and terraces, enjoying the majestic beauty of the surrounding landscape. King Ludwig's vision for the castle was not just one of beauty, but also of grandeur and power. The castle was designed to reflect the king's love of culture and the arts, and to serve as a symbol of his own power and authority. It's easy to imagine the king strolling through the castle's halls, taking in the grandeur and beauty of his creation. Of course, the castle's history is not without its tragedies. King Ludwig II died under mysterious circumstances just a few years after the castle's completion, leaving behind a legacy that continues to fascinate and intrigue visitors to this day. But even with its darker undertones, Neuschwanstein Castle remains a true masterpiece of Gothic architecture and a testament to the enduring power of human imagination. As visitors leave the castle, their minds filled with images of knights and dragons, they can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. Neuschwanstein Castle is more than just a castle, it's a symbol of Germany's rich cultural heritage, and a testament to the power of art and beauty to capture the human imagination. Whether you are a history buff, an art lover, or simply looking for a touch of magic and wonder, Neuschwanstein Castle is a must-visit destination that will leave you breathless with awe and inspiration. Highclere Castle in England, famously used as the setting for the TV series Downton Abbey, this castle has a long history and an atmospheric feel that would be perfect for Dracula. Perched atop a hill in the heart of the English countryside, Highclere Castle is a true masterpiece of Gothic architecture that has captured the imaginations of visitors and art lovers for centuries. With its soaring turrets, intricate carvings, and breathtaking views, the castle has an atmosphere that is both romantic and eerie, a perfect setting for a vampire tale. The castle's history is as rich and fascinating as its architecture. Built in the 19th century, the castle has been home to the Carnarvon family for generations, and was famously used as the setting for the beloved TV series Downton Abbey. Visitors to the castle can explore its many rooms and corridors, admiring the art and artifacts that speak to its long and storied history. As visitors wander through the castle's many rooms, they can't help but be struck by the sense of atmosphere and mood that pervades the building. From the dimly lit hallways to the ornate decorations, every inch of the castle seems designed to evoke a sense of Gothic romance and drama. It's easy to imagine Dracula himself wandering through the castle's halls, his cape swirling behind him as he seeks out his next victim. But Highclere Castle is more than just a spooky backdrop for a vampire tale. It is a true masterpiece of Gothic architecture, with its soaring ceilings, intricate carvings, and breathtaking views. Visitors can take in the stunning vistas from the castle's many windows and terraces, enjoying the peaceful beauty of the surrounding countryside. Of course, the castle's history is not without its darker undertones. The Carnarvon family has been touched by tragedy and loss over the years, with some even suggesting that the castle is haunted by the ghosts of its past inhabitants. But even with its eerie reputation, Highclere Castle remains a true testament to the enduring power of Gothic architecture and design. As visitors leave the castle, their minds filled with images of grandeur and drama, they can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. Highclere Castle is more than just a castle, it is a symbol of England's rich cultural heritage and a testament to the power of art and architecture to capture the human imagination. Whether you are a fan of Downton Abbey or simply looking for a touch of Gothic charm and atmosphere, Highclere Castle is a must-visit destination that will leave you breathless with awe and inspiration. Chateau de Brissac in France. This castle is known as the Giant of the Loire Valley, and is said to be haunted by the ghost of a woman who was murdered there. Nestled in the heart of the Loire Valley, Chateau de Brissac is a stunning Gothic castle that has captured the imaginations of visitors and ghost hunters alike for centuries. With its towering spires, intricate carvings, and sweeping vistas, the castle is a true masterpiece of Gothic architecture, and a perfect setting for a chilling tale of murder, revenge, and haunting. Legend has it that the castle is haunted by the ghost of a woman who was brutally murdered there. According to the story, the woman was the wife of the castle's owner, and was killed by her jealous husband when he caught her in an affair. The ghost of the murdered woman is said to still haunt the castle's halls, her screams echoing through the night and her ghostly apparition appearing to those brave enough to venture into the castle after dark. But even without its haunted reputation, Chateau de Brissac is a fascinating and atmospheric destination. Visitors to the castle can explore its many rooms and corridors, admiring the intricate carvings, beautiful tapestries, and priceless art that adorn its walls. They can climb to the top of the castle's towers and take in the sweeping views of the surrounding countryside, or stroll through the castle's extensive gardens and parks, taking in the tranquil beauty of the Loire Valley. Yet even with all of its beauty and grandeur, the castle's dark and fascinating history remains its most compelling feature. From the brutal murder of the castle's owner to its use as a prison during the French Revolution, the castle has been touched by tragedy and conflict throughout its long and storied history. It is this sense of drama and intrigue that makes Chateau de Brissac such a captivating destination, and one that draws visitors from all over the world. As visitors leave the castle, their minds filled with images of ghosts and Gothic grandeur, they can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. Chateau de Brissac is more than just a castle, it is a testament to the enduring power of Gothic architecture and design, as well as a symbol of France's rich cultural heritage. Whether you are a history buff, a ghost hunter, or simply looking for a touch of Gothic atmosphere and intrigue, Chateau de Brissac is a must-visit destination that will leave you spellbound and haunted by its mysteries for years to come. Perched on a rugged hill in the heart of the Czech Republic, Karlstein Castle is a forbidding fortress that has captured the imaginations of visitors and locals alike for centuries. With its thick stone walls, turrets, and imposing presence, it is easy to see why this Gothic fortress has been a popular setting for movies, TV shows, and, of course, vampire stories. The castle was built in the 14th century by Charles IV, the Holy Roman Emperor, as a repository for the crown jewels and other royal treasures. Over the years, the castle has undergone numerous renovations and additions, with each successive owner leaving their own unique mark on the structure. Today, the castle is open to visitors, who can explore its many rooms and chambers, including the Great Tower, the Chapel of the Holy Cross, and the Imperial Palace. But it is the castle's dark and mysterious atmosphere that makes it a perfect setting for tales of vampires and other dark legends. With its foreboding stone walls, dark passageways, and hidden chambers, it is easy to imagine the castle as the lair of a bloodthirsty vampire or the setting for a Gothic horror novel. Visitors to the castle can almost feel the weight of history and legend as they walk through its halls, and the sense of mystery and intrigue that surrounds the castle is palpable. From the legends of hidden treasure to the stories of ghosts and hauntings, Karlstein Castle is a place that is steeped in history and myth, making it the perfect location for anyone looking to indulge in their love of all things dark and Gothic. As visitors leave the castle, their minds filled with images of vampires and ancient legends, they can't help but feel a sense of awe and fascination. Karlstein Castle is more than just a fortress, it is a testament to the enduring power of Gothic architecture and design, as well as a symbol of the rich cultural heritage of the Czech Republic. Whether you are a history buff, a vampire enthusiast, or simply looking for a touch of Gothic atmosphere and intrigue, Karlstein Castle is a must-visit destination that will leave you spellbound and haunted by its mysteries for years to come. Perched high on a rocky outcrop above the Scottish capital, Edinburgh Castle is an imposing fortress with a rich and bloody history. Built on the site of an ancient volcano, this formidable fortress has been the scene of countless battles and sieges over the centuries. With its dark, winding passageways, chilling dungeons, and tales of ghostly apparitions, it is easy to see why Edinburgh Castle would be the perfect location for a tale of horror and suspense. As you approach the castle gates, you can feel the weight of history bearing down upon you. It is hard not to be intimidated by the sheer scale of the fortress and the stories of the many battles that have been fought here over the centuries. The castle has been occupied for more than 1,000 years, and the layers of history are evident everywhere you look. From the Stone of Destiny to the Scottish crown jewels, there are reminders of the castle's past on every corner. As you wander through the castle's dark and winding passageways, you can't help but feel a sense of unease. The walls are thick and imposing, and the atmosphere is suffused with a sense of foreboding. There are countless stories of the castle's past inhabitants, from the tragic tale of Mary, Queen of Scots, to the ghostly piper who is said to roam the halls. The dungeons, in particular, are said to be haunted by the ghosts of those who were imprisoned there. The faint whispers and creaks that echo through the cold, damp cells are enough to send shivers down the spine of even the most stoic visitor. But it is not just the castle's history and legends that make it the perfect location for a tale of horror and suspense. The very nature of the fortress itself is enough to set the scene for a chilling story. The castle is surrounded by steep cliffs and sheer drops, and the narrow staircases and twisting passages are the stuff of nightmares. It is easy to imagine a dark figure lurking in the shadows, waiting to pounce on unsuspecting victims. Perhaps the most chilling aspect of Edinburgh Castle, however, is its association with the supernatural. The castle has been the subject of countless ghost stories and legends over the years. From the mysterious Grey Lady who is said to haunt the castle's dungeons to the piper who vanished into thin air, the fortress is a treasure trove of chilling tales. And it is not just the ghost stories that make Edinburgh Castle so appealing to horror writers. The castle's dark and turbulent history, with its tales of betrayal, torture, and execution, is the stuff of nightmares. In conclusion, Edinburgh Castle is a location that would be perfect for a tale of horror and suspense. With its imposing walls, chilling dungeons, and ghostly legends, the fortress is a treasure trove of inspiration for any writer looking to create a spine-tingling tale. Whether you are interested in the castle's bloody history or its many ghost stories, there is no doubt that Edinburgh Castle is a location that would make a perfect setting for a horror story. As we come to the end of our tour of some of Europe's most haunting castles, we hope you have enjoyed the journey through these stunning, atmospheric locations. From the towering Hohenzollern Castle in Germany to the dramatic Edinburgh Castle in Scotland, each of these castles has its own unique story to tell and its own eerie atmosphere that would be perfect for a spine-tingling tale of horror. While some of these castles have been associated with the legend of Dracula, others have their own dark histories, complete with ghosts, murder, and intrigue. Each one is a testament to the enduring power of the castle as a symbol of strength and fortitude, as well as a source of inspiration for storytellers and filmmakers alike. Whether you are a fan of Gothic horror or simply appreciate the beauty and history of these remarkable structures, we hope that this journey through some of Europe's most haunting castles has left you with a sense of wonder and a newfound appreciation for the power of storytelling. Who knows what other chilling tales may be waiting to be uncovered in the shadows of these ancient fortresses?